Hello dear viewers and listeners of this video. I am happy to see you here. Well, not see, but at least be sure that you are somehow consuming that stuff which is coming out of me, regardless of how it may sound. And this video is particularly for technical guys, just as I am. And perhaps also for those who studied really well at school, like full A grade, top tier, best students. I can't be sure whether you face this issue, but there is a great likelihood of you being stuck in this interesting cycle. And even though I will show you the way how you are able to get out of this vicious loop and in fact utilize the way it hinders your ability to live life fully now, to utilize this exact disadvantage for the prosperity of yours. Anyways, now when you are somehow over here and not getting distracted, I simply want to ask you one simple question. Whenever you are achieving something in your life, I don't know whether it is submitting the homework faster than everyone else. Perhaps if you are on the job, it's performing as well as possible in order to get higher salary. Not to survive, but to perhaps then obtain certain things of status, at least the ones which are perceived as high status in our society. Just dig a bit deeper, like literally it will take you perhaps 5 questions to go in this arrow-to-arrow diagram consisting of why questions. So you think, okay, I submit my work very fast because I want to get a good grade. I want to get a good grade because I want to feel well and get certain honor from my classmates or friend group, as well as smile and positive attitude from my teacher or parents or grandparents or whoever. Then you can ask, why do I want to get acceptance from my friends, parents, teachers? And here the insane loop, which is actually your aquarium if you were, it would be your aquarium if you were the fish, because even though on average the things which are promoted in our society are insanely great for those who aren't aware of their emotions and do not even try to somehow adjust their way of perceiving reality, so they are able to be in its control to somewhat greater extent. However, I highly doubt that this way of stifling everyone and having everyone just follow the same path and pattern of behavior positively affects the individuals in particular, especially those who truly feel the desire to create and help others. Essentially, this desire, I think, even in me, is still the certain trial to compensate for, I guess, in my case, lack of female attention when I was in high school, I even hear how my voice tightened up. Or perhaps for you it can be lack of approval from parents who were your whole world when you were a kid. They are surely an incredibly important part nowadays still. However, you still can, with your mature mind, acknowledge that they're people and you are your own person. And again, just making this a bit more relatable back to us technical guys, those whose job is logical. Well, in one of my previous videos, which is actually in Ukrainian, perhaps I will release the translation, I just expressed my opinion on that. What I noticed my mind thrives on is the opportunities where I subconsciously draw the possibilities of me getting sex or increasing somehow my status in front of the eyes of people whose approval and validation I care about. Therefore, I dove into that topic, and this is extremely crucial to understand this because every time you find yourself writing some code or, I don't know, building another flow diagram to picture how the system which you are gonna create is gonna look like, whenever you do these things which you actually enjoy but you feel somehow burdened, believe me, just believe me, you feel that you are being put down by doing this for some reason, something in subconsciousness of your subconscious mind literally signals you that dude, it feels like we are forced to do this. It feels like we aren't doing this because we want to do this, even though quite often you will realize that after what I'm about to tell you, you will want to write 10x more diagrams, you will want to get 3-4 extra projects to do in one go, and you will be doing them because you will release this insane storage of energy which has been blocked, I guess, by you yourself, because I can't say that the society is just, not society, your surroundings, yeah, to be a bit more specific, is wishing you something bad. No, everyone just wants to go to that lowest common denominator where everyone is fine, everyone just fine. But classical way will never make you prosper. Like going to university, you know, you will never become millionaire if you just blindly follow the university advice. The same way you won't get abundance in your dating life in case you follow the traditional advice. And perhaps even on emotional level, even though it's harder to measure, you won't get that high in the natural way if you again just accomplish the things which you are assigned to complete or are told to do. Therefore, as we are technical guys, I just would love to write two things basically. That's what you must do after this video in order to literally just, I think if we are to visualize it, you will literally have this accumulation of energy which is stifled being super expanded, and like in the Big Bang Theory, you will get extra planet in your inner universe. Oh, the gayest shit I have ever said in this channel. And you know my threshold for this metric. Anyways, it's very simple. The first thing is do not hold the mic like you're holding the dick. That's the first thing. And secondly, do something you like, but you think others don't. Essentially, I guess if you are, again, technical person, go and play a musical instrument. So even though anyone will be like, what? Is he in guitar? What? Just do this. Or actually, from my perspective nowadays, I realize that no one gives a fuck at all. But again, that's, I guess, what your brain will be telling you. Yeah, exactly. Like what your brain tells you others will judge you for doing, just do it. Like, I'm not promoting the popular clothing brand, but just do it. There is also that meme on the internet, like where the guy is holding his frame like this and saying the same slogan. Cool memories. Nice smell of the marker. And the second thing, this one is gonna really trigger you. This one is gonna make you feel like a piece of shit. And that's exactly why you will feel not the relief. I think you will literally feel the God mode, at least for 2-3 minutes of the insane adrenaline rush you will obtain after doing this. That's approach the girl. If you like the dude, go off this channel, alright? And approach the girl. Well, in case you like dudes, I think you have no problems with this, because gay people seem to be the most open ones in all senses of this word in the world. But I still do not envy them. Approach the girl you like. And here, just I wanna congratulate you. You have been growing the monster for the last, I guess, at least decade of your life. Because this exact part, which allows you to build insane systems, which allows you to earn quite a lot of money, which allows you to be an insanely logical speaker and conversator with your academic or scientific folks, this exact thing absolutely kills your swag. And I think it's pretty obvious that sex is an insanely primal thing. People were having sex even before we were given the opportunity to speak, so that's totally pre-verbal. And swag is basically your ability to move through the world in the way where you aren't judging yourself and you are confidently and at the same time kindly judging others. That's usually teasing and flirting. Even though that's a whole other science, I still encourage you to simply do not. Well, that's the hardest part. Do not think. In order for you to do this, you will have to turn off your thinking mind. And this is gonna be a real challenge. And I almost shitted myself because some teacher opened the door. Thank God YouTube did not introduce the smell as a new dimension in the features. But I think we are not far from this. And perhaps we even will get this feature added in our lifetime. Perhaps even you, one of you nerds, or me, will build this. but not from the position of lack, not from the desire to compensate, unconscious one, subconscious one, but simply because we have been training our brilliant minds, and we would love to craft something useful and beautiful in this awesome world. Please, just do these two things. Sure, this one is gonna be much easier, I think. Especially if you watch this kind of videos, you definitely have this on your mind. This one, it depends on whether you have ever approached someone in cold. In fact, if you have even approached the people of your gender and just made friends out of nothing, you will have much easier time approaching the representative of the opposite sex. However, believe me, not in vain I also added this line, because all of your inner organism's juices will literally talk you out of doing it, but I guess that's the obstacle, the hurdle you are supposed to hop over in order to step into the next level of the game. Thank you very much, and I also would love to finalize what I have said in the way that, yes, even though I did address the technical male dudes in this video the most, because I think I can relate to myself and the persona who reminds my lifestyle the most, yet the very similar principles are applicable to anyone who feels that frenetic, negative, inexplicable feeling within. Yes, that definitely will help you, perhaps not just to remove it forever. I promise you will feel like on the 9th cloud 10 minutes after doing some of these things, because you will feel proud, but then you will feel like shit again, because next time you're supposed to do this, old programming will kick in. But here you are literally doing our favorite thing, playing with our brains. I would love to talk to you for the other 3, 4, 5, 10 hours, but I really need to go to the class, C#, and I would love to ask you to leave some interesting comment. Press the like button if you like this video, press the dislike button under someone else's video in case you didn't like this video, and subscribe. And stay awesome.